Good day, everyone. My name is Janelle Baltazar, and for those of you who do not know me, I am a painter, I am a poet, I am a new YouTuber, and I'm also a student at the Belize Bible College here in Punta Gorda, Belize. Today, I want to share with you guys a poem, and I call it the best poem that was ever written. But originally, this poem is called Can You Imagine It by the The reason I say this is the best poem that was ever written is because Jesus died for us because he loved us. Jesus also died for us because it was God's plan. God's plan from the very beginning. And Jesus also died for us so that through believing in him we might have life and have life abundantly. Now, brothers and sisters, wherever you are, I want you to pray for the non-believers and pray for believers alike. Pray that all non-believers may come to Christ, and pray that believers may go to all the ends of the earth and make God known. Now let's get into the poem, guys. Remember, it's called Can You Imagine It? I hope you all enjoy this poem as much as I enjoy saying it. Can you imagine it? Hanging there, bleeding to death, wheezing for breath. Your stomach hurt as it got beat in the chest. You're all bloody from the feet to your head. From the look of things, you think that you would be dead. But you're not, because you gotta finish the work. Every second is like a minute, and every minute it hurts. You're screaming in pain. Oh God, screaming his name. Why? Why have you forsaken me? This is the reason I came. You're crying inside, but you can't cry from your eyes, 'cause your face is so swole, it's driving you blind. Your back aches when pressure is applied to your spine. You press upon your feet 'cause you're trying to climb up the course just to get a gasp of air. Meanwhile, everybody laughs and cheers. It's only been 10 minutes, but it feels like half a year. The Roman soldiers grab and tear at your clothes, leaving you proud exposed. Humiliated as how you died for the throne. And they witness at the sight of your death, and they watch you as you fighting for breath. Every insult feels like a knife in your chest. Blood running down your neck from the spikes in your head. The crown of thorns, somebody sound the horn. 'Cause the curtains in the temple, they found it torn. It's me. The salvation is free. He paid the fee. I once was blind, but now he made me see. I went from pee-wee to playing in the major leagues. The temple was destroyed in one day, but raised in 3. Can you walk in his shoes? Drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like, I love you this much. Can you do what he did and die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. Can you walk in his shoes? Drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like, I love you this much. Can you do what he did and die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. Can you imagine it? Getting hit in the jaw with people standing over you, yelling, pick up the cross, to take a stick and strike you over the head, over and over and over again. They beat you down, they smile when they see you frown, they spit in your face and laugh as you bleed in the ground. They try to get up, but you can barely walk, so they had to force another man to carry the cross. You've been condemned when all you did was give the men your life for them, but they would rather live for sin. You never fought back, but you get whipped again. skin, so hard that it ripped your skin. Betrayed by a kiss of a friend, slain by a fist of men. On a scale from 1 to 5, the pain gets to 10. But you haven't even felt the half, felt the rap, until you feel the cross up against your back. Thoughts of life and death run through your mind. Every splinters of the wood is running through your spine. This is worse than any story in the New York Times. They found you guilty and never even know your crime. And every woman and man is there. You stand and stare and watch as you hang like a chandelier. Can you imagine it? That's why I wrote this song. You can laugh, but it's you the joke is on. Can you walk in his shoes? Drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like, I love you this much. Can you do what he did and die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. Can you walk in his shoes? Drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like, I love you this much. Can you do what he did and die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. The drove nails in his hands, you could see the blood squirt. No one know what they mean when they say love hurts. Imagine torture, only this is much worse. Just the thought of it make me want to hit the ground and hug dirt. Why did he do it for me? I wouldn't have done it for him. I'm not a righteous man, matter of fact, I'm nothing but sin. I'm not clean, I got dirt stuck in my skin. And it's like I'm proud of it. So I cuss and I grin. I told him that I hate you. And he told me that he loved me. I stabbed him in his back. And he turned around and he hugged me. To beat him when instead they should have mugged me. They should have put me up on that cross and watched my blood leak. My tongue speaks. All I do is curse and lie. That's why I deserve to die. Go to hell. Man, I would be the first to fry. But to give him the blame like he was worse than I. Worse than he. Worse than she. Straight up cold-blooded murder in the first degree. And you ain't gotta go to church to believe. Only 'cause you heard it from me. Just close your eyes and think that the murderer seen. Can you walk in his shoes? Can you drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like, I love you this much. Can you do what he did and die so that we live? If you could, then your name is Jesus. Can you walk in his shoes? Drink from his cup? He opened up his arms like, I love you this much. Can you do what he did and die so that we live? If you could, then your name is... I love this poem. I said it almost 1,000 times and I'm still not bored. Now please, if you like this video, don't be afraid to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and please tap the bell to get a notification.